yes, I wanted to see you back again for another video. In this one today, then, we'll be talking about Swansea City's first signing of the 2024-2025 season, and it is South Korean winger Eom Ji-Sung from Gwangju FC. Now, Eom Ji-Sung then is 22 years old. Swansea have reportedly paid a fee of £945,000 for his services, so just under £1 million for the young winger. The deal looked in doubt several times, to be honest with you. You know, obviously with the time difference from South Korea to Wales, it's a couple of hours ahead of us, so obviously meetings and stuff would be a little bit difficult to do. Of course, we did have a meeting with Gwangju FC's headquarters. Well, Swansea did anyway with their hierarchy on Wednesday to try and finalise the deal, and thankfully the deal did get struck. But apparently a couple of days before Wednesday, Gwangju FC wasn't replying to our calls, or that's what reportedly was said. So Swansea set several deadlines to Gwangju FC to accept the offer or will move on to other targets, and yeah, they didn't respond until Wednesday, and thankfully they decided that the amount we have offered is enough to bring Eom to Swansea. He'll be the second South Korean in the Championship this season alongside Stoke's Bae Jun-ho. So obviously South Korean fans are pretty mental when it comes to social media. Same with Indonesian fans with Nathan TJ Aeon. So hopefully, South Korean fans will be able to come over and see some of their players in action. 2 goals and 3 assists in 15 games this season. So again, still a lot of improvement to be there for Eom, but of course, he is an exciting young player. He is a left winger by trade, but can also occupy as number 10 on the right-hand side of the flanks. He has played once for his country, so he has played once for South Korea, coming off the bench and scoring against Iceland in a 5-1 win in a friendly in 2022. So he hasn't played for his country in 2 years, but when he did play for South Korea, he did come off the bench and score. So it just does show that, he is capable of big moments. Of course, scoring for your country is a fantastic achievement for any single football player. Now, reports in Scotland suggest that Scotland were interested in Eom Ji-Sung last summer. Of course, Brendan Rodgers has got quite a lot of Asian players over at Celtic, thanks to Ange Postecoglou, and they were looking to bring Eom Ji-Sung to add to their ranks. But unfortunately, there was no official bid made from Celtic. Maybe they just didn't think he was the right type of player for them. So there was interest in him last summer. This summer was only really Swansea who have been flirting around Eom Ji-Sung, and look, I'm really looking forward to this signing. Of course, we don't know too much about him. I don't think any single person will be able to watch him. Of course, I'm not sure many people are interested in the K-League, to be honest with you. But it is good just to see us go outside the box. Like I said, when you're in the Championship, you need to do something different to other clubs if you want to be successful. Obviously, we haven't got as much money as some of the teams we've just come down. Of course, Luton, Burnley, Sheffield United with parachute payments. Of course, Sheffield United have got a bit of financial problems at the moment. Obviously, you've still got teams like Leeds United who have just rejected a £30 million bid for one of their players. So, some of the teams we're trying to compete with this season is just on another planet. So, you're going to have to sign little gems like Eom Ji-Sung, Ronaldo as well, just to try and go outside the box a little bit. Now, the problem with Eom Ji-Sung, which I've seen online and the articles I've been researching for this video, is that he is quite lightweight. Apparently he does lose the ball quite easily if he gets tackled. But one thing I did see, which a positive is about Eom Ji-Sung, is he always takes his man on. He's not scared to lose the ball, which is brilliant to see, because not last season but a couple of seasons before that, we had wingers who would always cut inside, never take their man on. But we've got Janelli now, we've got Ronaldo now, we've got Eom Ji-Sung, so we have got some very, very quick wingers at the club. So I am looking forward to seeing him play, and Ronaldo and Janelli. So it's exciting times, and just fingers crossed, hopefully all of them can stay fit, because obviously Josh Janelli, Southampton Hearts last season, had a fantastic goal in the Carabao Cup against Southampton, and had an ACL injury, which is absolutely gutting for him. Yeah, so he's an inside forward, Eom Ji-Sung, who loves cutting in onto his right foot. So he's a left winger who is favoured on his right foot. He's very good at dribbling and creative, and like I said, very, very weak in terms of getting tackled, so that can be a concern, especially in the Championship with some of the physicality some of these teams have. But look, he's still 22. Like I said, he is going to be a little bit raw, so you will have to be patient with him. Ronaldo has still got that little bit of flair, but again, it's a bit raw, so we've got to be careful with these players. We don't want to overhype them, but when you are signing a South Korean left winger who scored on his debut for South Korea, then you are going to get a little bit excited. And like I said, I like it's dipping into the Asian market, or markets outside of Europe, just because it's just a bit more interested in it because I don't know anything about this guy until I researched him, and I still don't know too much about this guy, but hopefully I'll give you enough detail to explain what to expect from Eom Ji-Sung. But yeah, you know, our first signing and a one well needed. Like I say, we still need a lot more players into the club, but of course we've got plenty of time. Swansea have announced they will be going on pre-season tour in Austria, which is fantastic to see because Swansea haven't been outside Britain in God knows how long. We probably couldn't afford the flights, but yeah, so hopefully, you know, the Swans have a good training camp in Austria, different environment for some of the players, and hopefully everyone stays fit and has a couple of good games of friendlies over there. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down below about Eom Ji-Sung, guys. Are you excited about the signing? Do you think Swansea should have signed someone a bit more prolific, or, you know, but for under $1 million, you're signing a South Korean international. Yes, he's only made one game, still an international. You know, 5 goal contributions in 15 games this season, 22 years old, winger, quick, less than £1 million. You know, I think it's a decent deal, to be honest, but of course, we'll have to judge when we see Eom play for Swansea. So yeah, welcome to Swansea City, Eom Ji-Sung. Looking forward to seeing you play, mate. And yeah, let me know down below, guys, what you think of the signing. And if there's any Gwangju FC fans, please feel free to let us know what can we expect about Eom Ji-Sung. But yeah, Swansea City then announced their first signing of the summer transfer window, and there's 22-year-old South Korean winger Eom Ji-Sung from Gwangju FC in the K-League. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.
I need a one more chance, oh baby, let me show you. I need a one more chance, oh.